Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Mr. KB. It is March 21st, 2016, I believe. Today I want to bring a quick unboxing of the PNY CS1311 SSD. This is the 240 gig variant. They do come in a 120, a 240 as it is here, a 480, and I'm not exactly sure if there's a 960, but if there is, that would be the big one that there is. Looking at the front of the box, you can see that they are guaranteeing, or at least saying that it's 20 times the performance of a normal mechanical drive. They have live US-based tech support, 3-year warranty, and the bonus of having the Acronis True Image Data Migration software, which is pretty cool if you're coming from a similar size or smaller hard drive to put into here. You can transfer all your data over, and it should be pretty easy. I've never used the software myself, but whenever a SSD comes with software, it tends to be pretty good. Looking at the back of the box, as you can see, it comes with just some specifications. Drive type is a 2.5-inch SATA 3 6 gigabyte per second 7mm drive, meaning that it will fit also in your laptop if you're looking for excuse me, if you're looking for an update to that aging laptop that still has a mechanical one. These things work wonders in laptops. Cuts down the noise, cuts down the boot time. You've literally taken like 1 or 2 years off of your laptop if you put one of these in there. Performance is a sequential read of 550 megabytes a second, sequential writes of 520 megabytes. You can see there's our asterisk. Next to the power consumption is typical 2.5 watts during, I'm going to guess, performance, or 0.2 watts when idle. The operating temperature is between 0 and 70 degrees Celsius. Has a lifespan of 2 million hours. And what's included in the actual box itself is a solid state drive, 2.5mm spacers, and the Acronis image software license. It is compatible with Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows XP, Linux, and Mac OS 10. I'm going to assume any variant. When it comes to the asterisk itself and what it actually means, it means that sequential reads and write transfer data are based on PNY internal testing. Performance may differ depending on the host device. That is something that a lot of people don't take into account. Is you see all the reviews online, you see, oh, this is super fast, but those are test setups. I mean, those are super clean. There's nothing there bogging it down. There's no software installed on those. Your actual mileage, it doesn't matter which device you buy, will always vary depending on those variables. So let's open the box. Simple PNY black cardboard box. Opens from the left. At least that's the way I'm going to look at it. Let me flip this around. So I'm guessing this is a spacer. And it does come with double-sided tape, which may be important to me, and I'll explain to you why in a bit. Anti-static bag. This is the guide to the software, which nobody ever reads, including yours truly. And just more stuff to keep it padded. Nothing else in that box. And like I said, these are super, super tiny. You can pop these into a laptop. Damn, that looks pretty effing nice. Now, I'm always conflicted when I see something this nice in an SSD. Reason being is I don't have a clear side. I'm never going to put this in a place where I can appreciate how good the drive actually looks. But either way, it is a nice fitting drive. As you can see, this is the PNY CS1311. Has your powers and your SATAs up on top. Your SATA connection and the power connections on top. And that is pretty much it. Now, when it comes to the spacer, not sure what this is actually used for, but for me personally, what I can do is rip these pieces of tape off, stick this underneath, and then put another piece of double-sided tape on here and stick it anywhere on my drive. The reason why I'm saying this is because I have a Cooler Master Sniper, which is out of bays, and I don't actually have a mounting bay for a 2.5 drive, so I'm gonna have to find a place to stick this. And since there are no moving parts, I don't really run the risk of having this fall and causing damage the way that I will with a mechanical hard drive. So it's something that I'm willing to actually do, take shortcuts, Mickey Mouse stuff. And it's one of the benefits of going SSD is you don't necessarily need to put it in a bay. If you have a tower, just stick it somewhere safe where you know it's not gonna fall, and you're pretty much good to go. So that's been my unboxing of the PNY CS1311 SSD. I don't know if it's been helpful, but if you guys ever want to talk about, or if you guys want a long-term review of how I feel about the product, hit me up in the comments down below, and I can let you guys know how it's actually performed. Numbers and everything else, you can find those online. That's not what I do. I just like to do the real man thing and say, hey, it's working, it keeps working, and it's a really good product. Up until next time, this has been Mr. KB. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.